average, which also means that I'm not talented. I'm just a hardworking individual. M shape. Do I have the M shape? Does it mean that when I grow older, my waist will become thicker and thicker? Maybe I should start wearing corsets. Breast size slightly average. My ego is getting hurt. Hello, welcome back to my channel. As promised in the last video, today I'm going to talk about this super expensive. I mean, I don't know if it's super expensive or not, if it's worth the money, but this is the Circus DNA premium kit that I have taken since like a month ago, and my test results are out, so I'm going to share it together with all of you to see how in-depth the analysis are and if you would like to take the test yourself. So how this video is going to go is that I'm going to briefly talk about what they offer, the different types of packaging and prices Circus DNA offer. Just a disclaimer, I am not sponsored by them. This video is just supposed to be informative. I'm going to talk about what I think is quite accurate or quite not accurate. Before we get into my analysis, I'm going to scroll through with you. The different packagings and prices for the Circus DNA kit is, first of all, they have the Vital packaging, which is I think a part of health. It is 279 Sing dollars. Health is 749 Sing dollars. Family planning is about 749 Sing dollars. And then we also have premium, which is kind of like everything at $899 for one kit. So on and off, they have a lot of promos going on, and I was camping, to be honest. I was just camping for the 1-for-1. So essentially I got 2 premium kits for the price of one, which is 899 Sing dollars. So the packaging comes in a bag that I still have it. In a FedEx packaging. It is what do you call this? The air bubble wraps around the packaging, and they also come with the shipping packaging that you are supposed to send it back. So essentially, you don't have to spend any more money sending it back to them for the test analysis. One thing to note though, the FedEx people or the FedEx website is not very well maintained yet. So just a note that the easiest way for you to arrange a pickup service is just to call them. And if you are Singaporean or you are living in Singapore, you'll realize that when you Google for the website, they are closed. And actually they are not closed. You just have to call them. You don't have to create an account or anything according to the instructions on the website. You just need to call them and they will come and pick it up. Without further ado, let's get into the test itself. So when the test result is out, you can actually see a report available. So your report, there's only one because I only took one. Yeah, and if you realize, I also have a consultation available. This is part of the premium test kit consultation. It's a 30 minutes consultation with the genetic counselor or 30 minutes consultation with the genetics trained health coach, and so on and so forth. Everything is at the back and written over here. Okay, let's get into it. I'm just going to show you some of the snippets that to show how in-depth the report is. They show diet, nutrition, well-being, stress, pollution. Pollution is something that I was quite intrigued because personally I think I'm quite sensitive to the weather, feeling under the weather, and now it's tested that I am. It's true. It's not me. I'm not being like sensitive, but I am sensitive. Okay, there's talents and sports, performance, ancestry, composition. Explore your genetic blueprint is more of like your characteristic traits that you are supposedly gonna develop or you have. That's based on your saliva. Family planning, early detection, health and risk, so on and so forth. I'll click through briefly one or two of them to show you. Okay, let's go into diet. So in the first page, they'll tell me, oh, I'm a low diet and how sensitive I am to other form of substance like alcohol, caffeine, carbs, lactose. This, yeah, is slightly intolerant, and I am very intolerant. I'm a super taster, not sure what it means. Sweet tooth, I actually like sweet stuff, so I'm not sure like I don't know. I'll give you my overall review of this whole package after I've gone through everything. But it's quite cool, so you can see that they actually tell you what are the recommendations if you are of a higher intolerance or if you just want to find out more. And they have a lot of scientific calculations under the recommendation. And if you click into the scientific detail, there is this confidence score that shows how strongly your genes are influenced by the characteristic analyzed in this report, which also means that how much of this preference is carried on in your genetics, you know? Under nutrition, then you look at a lot of these more in-depth things that maybe you want to buy vitamins. If you are not sure how you can attain this nutrition from, you can actually click into it and they will tell you that under recommendations, they will tell you that what you should eat: sardines, mackerel, beef, yogurt, chicken. And again, scientific details, 4 out of 5 is kind of saying that it's probably from my parents or in my bloodline that we are lacking in this kind of nutrition. Okay, next to the pollution, which I find very interesting. So they actually test dust allergy, pesticide, automobile pollution. This is, I think, from the cars and everything, right? Yeah, traffic and industrial areas, environmental and secondhand smoke. So I'm quite sensitive as a person, so I would say in this part is quite accurate. Well-being, skin, also younger, yes. Cellulite, higher tendency, oh no. Sunburn risk low. Yeah, okay. Let's go to talent and sports performance. So for those of you who are very interested in knowing how to, push your body to the next limit, maybe this section of the test is for you. I'm going to link a link down below to show you the comparison of the different packaging that they offer. Sometimes if you just want a section, you can just get that section. You don't need to get the premium to have all of these. So medium power, medium endurance, high strength, a risk of Achilles tendon injury high, body composition, increased lean body mass. I have a slightly higher energy burn at rest, so I guess my metabolism should be quite better than average. Lactate clearance and lactate production. I think what this means is that I get sore and I feel the effects of the exercise faster, but at the same time I also rest faster, like recover faster. Strength profile high. I agree. This test is like super accurate. Oh my god. This is so true. My skin is actually quite dry, water loss. Yeah. Tested genes. They even have the references down below. If you are very hard into nutrition, you can also Google the references. Okay, next. This is super sad. Music and dance. Talents, performance, music and dance, right? Oh my god. Can you see that I am just normal in my music ability? And this is so sad because I have been on solo performance for some instruments that I've played on stage, and I'm only an average, which also means that I'm not talented. I'm just a hardworking individual. This is very sad. Like, I don't know if this test result is accurate anymore. Ancestry composition. For this, I already know my result. I'm like super Chinese. My great-grandparents are from China, and then my grandparents came to Singapore. So I'm pretty sure I'm very Chinese, which I am. I'm not very clear on like which part is the southern or the northern Han Chinese, but yeah, you can see that I'm 99.66% Chinese. I have a yellow skin. I'm also wearing a yellow dress, and I also have a yellow bag. Okay, I don't know where this is going. If you are from mainland China and you're watching this, can you comment some introduce some interesting facts about the different parts of Chinese people and how they behave? That would be quite interesting to know. Genetic blueprint. This part is more of like non-health related, I think. It's more of how you would act in front of people. Let's look at personality trait. Agreeableness. Yeah. Then you can see how much of it is based on your genes. Likely outgoing, flexible. Extraversion, likely energetic, outgoing. Oh no, extraversion and ADHDs. For this extraversion, I think it's more like if you're introverted or extroverted, I think. Or I don't know how you... Actually, let me Google this. Extroversion, often known as extraversion, if they're talking about being extroverted, which is how we regain our energy from talking to people or being alone, then I would say that this is not accurate. So yeah, if it's about being energetic and like sociable, I think I am. But if it's about introversion or extroversion, I still get much more energy when I'm alone. Whoa! Being open to new experiences can make you live longer. Oh wow, this is cool. Okay, let's move on to family planning. For this part, right, I'm not so sure, but is it maybe it's a career, like how much of an issue will your kid potentially carry from you if you have any. I'm just gonna briefly scroll through all these so you can see what do they test, but thankfully everything here is negative. My fiance, though, he had one carrier, so I guess if you have some highlights, then you would know what to focus on or how to improve your diet from there. Early detection, cancer risk, dementia, and brain health. Woohoo! This is really... Wow, this breast cancer shit is really... it's really super stressful for me because... FYI, if you don't know, like 1 in 3 women have breast cancer all around the world, and I just don't want to get breast cancer. Apparently, the bigger your boobs are, the more likely you are to get breast cancer. And yeah, I'm just glad and thankful that currently, if this report is accurate, I am supposed to be quite healthy. Disease risk. This is so scary. I don't know what this is called. Male. Oh my god, I might be balding. M shape. Do I have the M shape? I'm really afraid. Maybe I should change my parting every now and then. Opioid. Skin. ADHD, anxiety, autism. average, everything is good. When I was younger though, I think the doctor almost thought I was like a bit slow and maybe autistic. I remember they were making me do tests on how to draw a circle or something like that, and I understood what they wanted me to do, but at the same time I just didn't do it for some reason. What's that test about? Maybe I should Google it. Okay, so these are all the common health risks, disease risk, and drug response. If you are quite sensitive to certain drugs, I think this will be super useful. Look, there's a lot of use with caution. Pain. Okay, let's go through something more fun about, let's say, gender traits. Okay, my genetic blueprint. Facial and body hair, what are the options? Likely normal. So for this one, I'm not so sure how true it is because my mom has really thick hair. I mean, in volume, so she has a lot of hair, and then my father has really thick hair, so one strand of hair is very thick. I have both, and this is still normal. I think my father's side, my parental side, we have a very thick hair genes, but it's not shown here. Yeah, so I don't know. I don't have body odor. Ear protrusion, less likely. Yeah, my ear is not protruded. I think protruded will look like this. Okay, it's totally not protruded. Earwax slightly dry is true. My earwax is dry. Eye color is also brown. I don't know if you can see. Hair color is black. Pain sensitivity, I'm very sensitive to pain. Photic sneeze reflex. Yeah, I don't know, but it sounds quite true. Smell sensitivity, I'm very sensitive to smells like odor and whatever. Waist circumference, likely average. That's sad. Does it mean that when I grow older my waist will become thicker and thicker? Maybe I should start wearing corset. Okay, anyway, let's go to gender traits. Breast size likely average. I think my boobs are quite big, to be honest. The sagging knees. Confidence score. How your genes influence. So, okay, what does this mean? So I'm likely to have average boob size, but this is not following according to my genes. It means in my genes I should have bigger boobs. I think I have rather big boobs, so my ego is getting hurt. Less likely to choose girl. Okay, testosterone. Yeah, I have quite a low sex drive. Success traits. This is so sad, by the way, guys. I've taken the Mensa test once in 2018 or something like that. So scary. And I got the IQ of like 132, which is sad because I don't know what is excellent or what is normal, but apparently I'm just normal. Gifted. I'm super creative. And this is linked to science, visual arts, music, math, and beyond. I agree, I totally agree. Yeah, and this is not linked to my family trait. Education attainment above average. What is above average? Yeah, I guess they don't really show what is above average and so on and so forth. Currently, I hold a bachelor's degree and I have a license in e-commerce related thing by Alibaba. Mathematical skills, normal. Sad. Information processing power, excellent. I guess it should be excellent considering the job that I'm currently doing. Okay, and that's all for this whole walkthrough. Let's look at the summary page. I actually really like the summary page. They tell you directly which of the items that is more worth noting for dietary sensitivity, what I actually need for my body, nutrition, my well-being, and apparently I need 9 hours of sleep. I'm still a baby. Sensitivity, pollution, skin sensitivity. Yeah, what kind of sports I should consider doing, my success trait. Music and dance ability, my ancestry, super Chinese. Yeah, and all these. Obsession with washing and cleaning is super funny. Yeah. 6. Oh my god. Yeah, so you can also click through from here. Average. I guess average is the normal one. Hypertension is from eating too much salt, right? Fatty liver. Okay. Now let's give a review for the price and like if this whole report was worth doing. Personally, the reason why I even started or wanted to do this report is because I've seen a lot of influencer advertising for it and some of their health risks were actually detected. I would think that whatever that is relating to health so far on the report is quite matching to what I'm experiencing now. For example, the lactose intolerant, the sensitivity, pain sensitivity, sneeze, whatever, this kind of thing. I think it's quite accurate, and it's quite cool that they know about your earwax, lightly sticky, lightly dry, this kind of thing. So far, it's quite correct. Brown eyes, black hair, da 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 da. One thing though that I think is not I don't know if it is accurate or not is the behavior traits, personality traits, basically whatever that relates to something more complex, like not related to your body. I think that part is a give and take from my personal point of view. When I was taking this test, what is more important for me is my cancer risk, common health risk. And if I were to redo again, I might just take the health report to do it. It's $749. Then again, if I think about it, if the premium kit has 1-for-1 at $899, then perhaps the premium kit is more of a better deal. There is also on and off they will advertise for premium kit selling at $89 USD. It's like a you have to camp for it thing. I have never successfully camped for that, and I don't know how real it is that. Yeah, anyway, I have never gotten that. So if you want to get it, I would suggest that yeah, you can go and get it and try out for yourself. I did this test because I'm a little bit too lazy to get down physically to the clinic to run my blood test and so on and so forth. This is kind of a way for me to invest in my health at a very low time, with a very low time span. Again, just want to conclude that I think whatever is related to health, the risk, the carrier, my fiance actually did the test too. I would say it's quite accurate for the health side. There is a carrier and yeah, they detect carrier. I think I'm quite a healthy person, yes, so I'm quite happy for that. In terms of personality and behavioral traits, I think that leaves a lot to be discussed, and that's why we also have professionals to diagnose you on this and that. Anyway, that's all for today's video. This is quite a lengthy one, I think. The next video I will probably talking about my prototype, and let me know if you have taken this test already, and if you do, let me know if you think it is accurate or not based on your previous health reports that you have gotten from the clinic. I would really love to know that. That's all for today's video. I'll see you in my next one. Bye!